Sir Alex Furgerson is regarded by many as the best manager of time. Seeing him at this position might shock, or upset, some. Trophies are important, but innovation and influence are the true distinguishing factors. The criteria emphasize this. Some managers play the game successfully. Others change the game. As we build up to the top 5, this rationale will transpire more clearly. 10. Mario Zagallo. Our list starts with the only person to win the World Cup 4 times, twice as player and once as manager and once as assistant manager. Zagallo's trophy count of may 8 be meager, but the significance of his World Cup wins puts him among the best. Brazil had a perfect record in the qualifiers for the 1970 World Cup. Zagallo took over as coach from Saldanha literally just before the tournament in Mexico. He transformed a winning team into a legendary one, demonstrating avant-garde tactical adaptability, leadership and motivation skills. 9. Jose Mourinho. The special one comes in next Champions League triumphs with unheralded Porto 2004 and Inter Milan sides 2010, the latter beating the tiki-taka powered Barcelona in the semi-final, give him the status of managerial royalty. Mourinho has always valued tactics over philosophy. His USP, not surprisingly, is his tactical prowess. An astute analyst, Mourinho fine-tunes and tailors his tactics to the opponent, and often combining it with a good serving of mind games. The result is 26 trophies so far and a repertoire of getting results in crucial matches and upsetting stronger rivals. 8. Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson's incredible haul of 48 trophies, and 13 Premier League titles, will never be matched. The European Cup Winners' Cup triumph with Aberdeen also silences critics who may accuse him of winning with a Manchester United side, whose academy graduates and commercial innovations in the early 90s gave them an incredible foundation of talent and finances to build upon. A managerial career spanning nearly 4 decades is a feat in itself, and he won trophies right till the end. Tactically flexible, Ferguson kept up with innovations in the wider European game and learned from them. To evolve, and remain relevant across a managerial career of nearly 4 decades, and win trophies right till the end, is a phenomenal feat. A strong man manager and competitor, SAF is the benchmark for managers today. 7. Carlo Ancelotti. Ancelotti has won 26 trophies in his career, including 4 UCL titles so far, the first and only manager so far to have achieved the latter feat. Ancelotti's style has been characterized by flexibility and harmony. Ancelotti's USP is his affability. Everyone loves him. He is perhaps the only elite manager who is so strong on the human dimension. Ancelotti has a versatile tactical approach and can blend various personalities and playing styles into a unified team. He adapts his formations and tactics to optimize the performance of the players he has. His 4-4-2 diamond and 4-3-2-1 Christmas tree formations at AC Milan are especially notable. Critics might point out that he is a checkbook manager. His best results have come with big teams, but that cannot detract from his ability to empower players and harmoniously put everything together to get results. 6. Giovanni Trapattoni. The brilliant playing and managerial career of Giovanni Trapattoni can often go under the radar. He was part of AC Milan's European Cup winning teams of the 60s. He is managed in 9 clubs in 4 leagues, and 3 countries, including Italy 2000-2004, winning 22 trophies. As was almost customary for Italian teams and managers of his time, Illinois Trap was influenced by Catenaccio. His teams were tactically astute and very well organized. Trapattoni's lasting accomplishment is evolving Catenaccio into the more fluid Zona Mista system that blended concepts of zonal defense and positional interchangeability to give better potency. This system would influence the success of Juventus and Italy in the early 80s and ultimately also Sacchi's Milan. 5. Helenio Herrera. Catenaccio had developed over the years, starting from Carl Rapin's Veru to Nerio Rocco's version, which won AC Milan its first 2 European Cups in the 1960s. Herrera improvised by using attacking fullbacks to give his Catenaccio bolted sides more counter-attacking bite. Bergnich RB and Facchetti became part of his Grande Inter team that won 3 Serie A titles and 2 European Cups in the mid-60s, including a double. Herrera was a strict disciplinarian with some approaches a bit OTT by today's standards. Rocco and Herrera's interpretations of Catenaccio won 4 European Cups in the 1960s and inspired Italian football for another 30 years, making it one of the most significant, and successful, tactical advancements in the game. 4. Vittorio Pozzo. Pozzo is the only manager to have won 2 World Cups, and that 2 back-to-back Italy 1934 and 1938. While this accomplishment is sufficient and propelled him to the front of the all-time great managers queue, Pozzo also innovated with the metodo. Modified from 2-3-5-2 forwards were retreated and a central defensive midfielder role, an early precursor for the deep-lying playmaker role, was introduced, giving it a WW shape. 3. Arrigo Sacchai. The prophet of Fusignano won 6 continental and 2 domestic trophies. Despite the relatively meager trophy haul, Sacchai's revolutionary tactics, which combined fluid 4-4-2 formations, high lines and pressing, and challenged entrenched Catenaccio-era concepts such as man-marking and libero, are now legendary. 2. Pep Guardiola. Infused with Cruyffian principles, Guardiola's philosophies have advanced the modern game more than any other manager. Pep is an innovator. Klopp's comments on Guardiola summarize his legacy, and also justify influence as the distinguishing criterion for greatness. In my lifetime, Pep is the outstanding manager. The way he influenced football. Many trophies won, but he behaves like he's never won anything. The desire is outstanding. I see excellence. Pep is definitely that. Critics may argue that Pep is prone to overthinking, but experimentation is essential for innovation. While some efforts will undoubtedly fail, the successful ones such as Pep creating the false 9 role for Messi will become legendary. Well, before we get to number 1, please comment your guess. Like, who do you think is the best manager of all time? Like if you got it right, subscribe if you got it wrong. 1. Rinus Michels. Rinus Michels pioneered the ideas and ideals of total football with Cruyff, who in turn, via his coaching role at Barcelona, mentored Guardiola to further it to its latest iteration. Michels revolutionized football with his innovative ideas. He introduced the concept of space, which is the basis of all modern-day football. He earned 13 trophies in his career, including the only major international trophy for the Netherlands so far. Michels' contribution to football is incalculably vast, and profoundly influential. Thank you for watching this video. I am a YouTuber coming up and am passionate about football. Please comment on where I should improve or topics you would like me cover. Thanks for your support and please subscribe.